if you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. This is part of the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation comparison series, and today we're going to be comparing the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation 312 Golden with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 32-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and this is of shade 260 Golden Sun. I've already done a few videos comparing the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation with the rest of the foundations which I have. You can check the playlist which is linked out here. So this series is all about the comparison of the Fit Me Foundation with the other foundations which are there, mainly the shade comparison and the finish of it. So, it will be easier for you to identify which shade will suit in the rest of the foundations for your skin tone. For reference, I use NC42 in MAC and Fit Me is 312, and it's a pretty good match for me. After oxidization, it settles on really well and it really lasts for a long time. So today, as I said, we will be comparing the 312 Golden Foundation with the L'Oreal Paris Foundation, and this is of shade 260 Golden Sun, a pretty good match for my skin, and it's a really good foundation. This is the older packaging which I have, but there is new packaging, and it's a really long-lasting foundation and a great one. So as usual, I will be applying the Fit Me Foundation on one side and the L'Oreal Foundation on this side, so we can see the comparison, how good the shade matches and how good the finish is. So let's get started. So first, let us do a swatch of these shades. So this is the Maybelline Foundation 312 and this is the L'Oreal Paris 32-Hour Foundation of shade Golden Sun. So first, let me apply 312 Fit Me Foundation on this side, and we can see how the finish is and how the shade match is. So Fit Me Foundation is definitely a great foundation, a good daily wear, and for occasions. It is a medium coverage foundation. It can be buildable as well if you're looking for full coverage. I will be blending the foundation with this makeup brush. So this is the Swiss Beauty's foundation blending brush. It's part of the the makeup brush set. So I usually get comments asking for what makeup brushes I use. So this is the one I'm using this side. So I am blending it with this foundation brush, and Maybelline, I've already mentioned in my previous videos, it blends in so beautifully. It gives you a great coverage, and this shade is a pretty good match for me. Initially, it will look lighter, but for oily skin especially, foundations oxidizes, so after some time it will get settled on well. Especially Maybelline foundations oxidize a lot, so this one, once it gets settled in, the shade match is like a pretty good one for me. And for reference, I've used only a moisturizer, and I've used the Pilgrim's moisturizer. This is a really good one and affordable. This is how the shade looks on my skin. You can see the difference. The shade match is pretty good. As I said, after oxidization, it goes on well. The coverage is also really good, and it gives you a nice matte finish, which I really love it. Especially if you are an oily skin person, you will definitely love this. So this is like my go-to foundation, and I will recommend anyone who wants to try a new foundation, this is like the first option I would give. Shade ranges, there are a lot of shade ranges, but you need to definitely check out and get the right shade, because oxidization level is more on Maybelline. So if you're buying for the first time, it's better to go ahead and check it out in a store before you're buying. But if you're similar to my skin shade, so I'm medium to dusky and warm towards neutral skin tone, so I use 312 Golden. So this one is a pretty good match for me. Next, let's use the L'Oreal foundation. So as I said, this is of shade 260 Golden Sun. So this is a really good foundation, as I mentioned earlier. The consistency also is like not very thick as such. It's very lightweight. Even Maybelline foundation is very lightweight. And for this side, I'm going to be using the PAC Jovita makeup foundation brush. So this one also blends in so well. You can see here how easily and quickly it's blending in. This one really lasts for a long time. It also gives you that glow to your face and a nice mattifying finish. You can see here how beautifully it has blended in. So this is how the foundation looks on my skin, the shade 260. As I said, for oily skin people, it usually oxidizes, and only with the foundation it will definitely look lighter, but with your full makeup it will go on well. So if you think it's a lighter shade, you need to wait for some time and then check it out. This shade is definitely a good match for me. So you can see here the difference. And for reference, I'm using the Hero's, lip tint on my lips. A pretty good one, very lightweight, non-sticky, and it glides in so well. And the shade is also a pretty good match. So this is how the foundation looks on my skin. The difference, this is the 312 Golden. This gives you a nice matte finish. You don't have to really set it up with any compact or anything, because the finish is so good. This one is not that mattifying as that. It gives you that dewy matte kind of a finish, but the glow is definitely there. I really love the glow part of it, and it definitely lasts for a longer time compared to Maybelline. This one lasts for a longer time. That glow remains on your face, and the finish is also definitely good. It oxidizes a little bit, but after some time, as I said, it settles on really well. I'll show you the finish. I'll give you a closer look. So this is how L'Oreal foundation looks. You can see how good the finish is. It's like kind of a flawless finish, and it is lightweight as well. This is the Maybelline. So the coverage part, L'Oreal gives you a better coverage with a little quantity. This one is a medium coverage, but you can build it for sure. If you want to apply more, it will still be light. It will not be too much, too heavy as such. So this is how the coverage is, and the finish of this is very lightweight, that mattifying finish. So oily skin people will definitely love, as I said. So this is the difference between these two foundations. Both the foundations are absolutely great. This is more of an affordable range, I would say, the Maybelline one. L'Oreal is a little bit expensive, but I will say it is definitely, worth it, because it gives a beautiful finish, lasts for a long time, and it's definitely worth it. So let us do a transfer test and see how much these foundations transfer. So first I'll do the Maybelline side. So I'm taking a cotton pad and I'm just dabbing in. So Maybelline doesn't transfer much. You can see here it doesn't transfer. And now on the L'Oreal side, this one also doesn't transfer much, so very little. So that's one of the great thing of it. So if you want, you can set it up. If you're looking for that very nice matte finish, you can set it up with the compact or something. It's definitely a good one, the foundation. Let us see how much it has oxidized. It's not much time, but still, let's go ahead and check it out. So these are my initial swatches. So this is the fresh swatch of the Fit Me foundation. You can see it's oxidized already. And this one is the L'Oreal foundation. You can see L'Oreal also has oxidized. So as I said, for oily skin people, the foundation usually oxidizes. So, if you select a shade which is of your exact skin shade, after oxidization, your face might look dull. So you can always choose one shade lighter. Test it out if in case you're checking on a store, test it out how much it oxidizes. So as I said, Maybelline definitely oxidizes after some time. It will become even more, a shade darker than this. So is with the L'Oreal foundation. So, selecting the foundation shade, you wear foundation to make your face look a little bit more brighter. So that's the, main reason, and to look, natural as such. But if you choose your exact skin shade, after some time it kind of becomes dull and dark, which will not look that great. So I always choose one shade lighter, and after some time it gets settled in, especially after applying all of your makeup. So yeah, that is now the comparison between these two foundations. I hope this video was useful and you liked it. If you like it, please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.